Hello everybody, this is Pastor Jonathan here to encourage you today. We're just sending out these videos every day to really encourage you in your walk with Christ and really help instill some peace and some joy and encourage your faith in this time. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is boldness. We don't have to be afraid. We can have confidence even in this time. When everybody else is shaking around us, we can still have confidence and boldness, and we can still live courageous. And I think a lot of what's going on is people are afraid of the future. There's a lot of uncertainty going around. Lots of people are just uncertain about what the future holds, what's going to happen, how's the economy going to be, how are we going to recover from this, what's life going to look like on the other side. And I think it's really easy to get lost in those thoughts and lost in the what ifs. But we are called to be different. And that's not just, our performance is not the only difference between us and the world, but it's when everybody else is in chaos, we can still be at peace. When everybody else is depressed, we can still have joy. When everybody else is still afraid, we can still walk in faith. We're not supposed to be living by what we see. We're supposed to be living by what we believe to see. And I want to encourage you today. This is found in Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16 in the Amplified. It says, "Therefore, let us with privilege approach the throne of grace." That is the throne of God's gracious favor, with confidence and without fear, so that we may receive mercy for our failures and find His amazing grace to help in time of need, an appropriate blessing coming just at the right moment. You know, no matter what's going on around us, we can still live with confidence and boldness. God says that His faithfulness endures to all generations. So that means even in the generations to come, God's faithfulness is already there. God said, "I know the plans that I have for you." You don't plan for the present, you plan for the future. God has a plan for your future, and it is a great and wonderful plan. God has a destiny for each and every single one of us that's greater than we could ever imagine or think or dream up for ourselves. And it's important for us to approach our future with boldness and confidence, not to shy away from it, not to keep ourselves in hiding from it. We don't have to be in hiding, even though we're social distancing and we're kind of in a curfew in our houses. We don't have to hide ourselves away from the presence of God or the plan of God. We're supposed to be bold and confident. We can still approach His throne. There shouldn't be social distancing from God. We should still be spending time with Him and communing with Him every single day. We can be confident and bold because we know that He's already in our future. We have to remember who we are and whose we are. It's not that we know every single step of what's going to happen. We don't know exactly where we're going to be, when we're going to be there, how we're going to get there. You don't have to know every step. You just have to follow the one who's already been there. God is a pioneer, and He's already paved the way for you, paved the way for us to walk into His great and wonderful destiny that He has for us. Plans to prosper us. God wants us to live in a whole life prosperity. He wants us to live and walk in peace. He wants us to be at rest. He wants us to be calm and settled. So when everybody else is so unsure about the future, we can still have a certainty about the one who holds our future. Even though we don't know everything that's going to happen, we don't know everything that's going to go on, but we can be confident, we can be assured in our souls that God has got us. We can trust Him, and not just this loosey-goosey, whatever God's will is just going to happen. No, but with confidence and boldness, going and receiving and taking hold of what grace has already provided for us. Grace has already provided peace for us. We can by faith go and receive that and walk in it. We're supposed to go to the throne of God for whatever we have need of. So if you're in need of peace today, if you're in need of rest today, I encourage you, go to the presence of God. That's where you're going to find peace. That's where you're going to find real peace. You can still have security even in uncertainty. Even though there's uncertain things going on, you can still be safe and secure in the presence of your loving Father. Well, we're praying for you. We love you. We know that this is going to be a great year. Don't wish this year away. Don't wish that 2020 was over. 2020 can be the best year of your life. Begin declaring that today. Speak faith today. Speak life into your future. Speak a good future for yourself, for your family, for our church, for your community, for our country, for the rest of the world. We have the obligation and the responsibility as believers to speak life and to speak faith. So 2020 can still be the best year of your life. Be confident in that. We love you. We're praying for you. You have a great rest of your day.